Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Kody of Sister Wives is yelling at Robyn for allegedly spending $70,000 on dolls on Etsy. Is he supporting her or criticizing her? Sister Wives star Robyn Brown allegedly spent almost $70,000 on Etsy, prompting Kody Brown to make a daring remark about her behavior. Robyn joined Kody's several families in 2010, and their bond was further cemented when they were formally married a few years later. Among the many difficulties Kody and Robyn have had over the past 20 years is the inability to maintain cordial relations with Kody's now ex-wives Meri&Janelle and Christine Brown. They eventually left polygamy and went it alone as a result of this, leaving the family. Shortly after the other women departed the Brown household, Kody and Robyn became monogamous. Although they were able to have the intimate connection they had always wanted, they nonetheless bemoaned the drawbacks of ending polygamy. On the show, Kody talked about his difficulties, including his ongoing rage and his alienation from many of his kids, especially his adult sons, with Janelle. Robyn has been crying in front of the cameras for the past 3 years, saying that her marriage to Kody was suffering because she couldn't live without polygamy. Kody says he won't blame Robyn for anything. Despite their many personal issues, Kody and Robyn have chosen to remain together. Accusations of being shopaholics and excessive spenders are one problem they deal with. Claims that they have previously embezzled Meri&Janelle and Christine's money for their own gain fuel these rumors. They also had disagreements with Janelle and Meri on their proper portion of the Coyote Pass family's property. Despite the severe familial strife, Kody and Robyn have decided not to turn on one another. Kody is well known for saying that he won't drive a bus over my wife. Was Robyn's purchase of custom dolls and doll clothes really worth $70K? Even though Robyn deleted her account, there is plenty of evidence that she indulged in her startling doll fetish by spending hundreds of dollars on dolls. Another theory is that she made a private profile so she could keep buying dolls. Robyn is probably still spending a significant amount of Kody's money on bespoke dolls that cost at least $500 each, according to a Reddit thread by @ExtremeUsual. The Coyote Pass war has drawn attention to Robyn and Kody's spending. Over the months, Robyn and Kody have also been spotted wearing other pricey accessories, like David Yurman jewelry and fancy footwear, according to internet users. The couple also recently bought a new home for $2.1 million after selling their Flagstaff property for $1.7 million. The fact that Kody isn't paying his ex-sister wives what he owes them is all the more tragic given their financial prosperity. Meri Brown's shocking abuse revelations on Sister Wives. Meri Brown, actress of Sister Wives, has publicly acknowledged to being an abusive sister wife in an unearthed tape from the blockbuster TLC series. The Brown children have often accused her of abuse, and they have never kept back. Now it appears she has a pattern, which is not good. Keep reading for more information. Meri Brown's shocking abuse revelations. Meri Brown married Kody Brown for the first time in 1990, and at the age of 19, she was deeply in love with him. Nonetheless, they knew they would practice polygamy and take on other women. Janelle Brown, Meri's previous sister-in-law, married into the family as the second wife in 1993. Christine Brown Woolley followed suit in 1994. There was some stress initially as they tried to figure out how to live together. It was a new way of life, and they had completely distinct personalities. As time passed, it looked that they had discovered a system, particularly when they were living in a single home in Utah. It was subsequently discovered that Meri had no regard for anyone in her environment. This was difficult because Christine effectively resided in the basement and the kids and Janelle needed to reach her. Furthermore, she stated that she required people to knock or notify her that they were coming by. That is also how Robyn Brown, the fourth wife, operated. As the Brown children grew older, they revealed that Meri was quite nasty and severe to them. Now, a video shows her blatantly being rude to Janelle and lacking accountability. The Browns are with their pals when one of them wonders if the family has an abuser. Kody describes how two wives were continually fighting over the kitchen space. These wives were Janelle and Meri Brown, and the latter is offended by this. She is really upset that Janelle felt abused by Meri at the start of the poly marriage. Meri goes on to say that this was never her intention and she wanted to make that clear. Finally, she maintains that this is how she was raised, and she has never had to hold her tongue. Admitted abuser? Fans and watchers of Sister Wives were shocked by Meri Brown's behavior in this season 5 footage. They didn't believe she was actually accepting responsibilities. Furthermore, they called her out for her behavior, yet the circumstance she was put in was not ideal. Meri has always justified her need for domination. Just because you were raised to be communicative does not imply you have the last say. Meri is aggressive and has difficulty seeing alternatives. It doesn't matter what the intention was. What's important is how she made Janelle feel. Meri, too, does not accept responsibility for her actions. Meri is so harsh and angry, I'm not sure if there is any tenderness. At the very least, she admits to being abusive in some way, which she learned from her upbringing. It was not an easy scenario. Janelle was the first sister wife, which was a significant adjustment. Many people did not believe Meri accepted responsibility for her part, but they did point out that Janelle was previously her sister-in-law. She married Meri's brother and then became a sister wife. It couldn't have been simple. Sister Wives Meri doesn't understand why Kody Brown is so emotional, despite the fact that he apologizes and sobs. Meri Brown, Kody Brown's ex-wife, was completely unaware of his intentions after his abrupt and heartfelt apologies. In this week's Sister Wives Season 19 episode, Meri was getting ready to move out of her Arizona house when the ex-partners said their final goodbyes. Meri, who was the first wife in the Brown family, decided to move back to Utah after years of being apart. However, according to people, Kody was not really pleased with the circumstances. Following his vow to assist Meri in moving out, the 55-year-old TLC personality spent their final minutes together before breaking down in tears and said, "I'm sorry about the 7 years." The 18-year-old father, who is currently only married to his 4th wife, explained, however, that he was past the anger phase and could grieve the loss of his connection with Meri in peace. He inundated his ex-wife with romantic statements, declaring Meri to be his favorite ex-wife of all time and referring to their split as the end of an era. "It always blows me away that you get emotional like this," said Meri, 53, who had been quietly watching Kody's reactions. "I simply don't get it." In the confessional, the single mother expressed her horror at his sudden collapse, adding, "He's saying it's the end of an era and I'm thinking it didn't have to be this way." Meri was unable to comprehend that, despite Kody's lack of interest in their relationship throughout the years, her departure was causing him to feel upset. "He has stated unequivocally that he did not wish for me to be in his life. So why this feeling? I'm in awe. I'm not sure how to handle this," Meri said. Kody acknowledged the end of their 33-year marriage in an effort to justify his emotional outburst. Although he was happy that they were becoming friends, he claimed that being in that place felt odd. The reality star lamented the loss without being burdened by bad emotions by comparing his current life to the one he enjoyed 3 years ago. As they shared their last embrace, Kody made it clear that he was okay with Meri thinking about getting married again in the future. Since they now had permission to move on from everything, he even made a joke about escorting her down the aisle. After Kody and Meri were married in 1990, the renowned progressive polygamist Brown family took over. Over the years, the patriarch wed Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Robyn Brown, his current wife. Kody and Meri have been married for 30 years, but they only have one kid, Leon. According to Today, their legal divorce began in 2014, but they formally ended their marriage this year through the church. For Kody and Meri, there is no going back now. In recent months, the Sister Wives community has been abuzz with reports alleging that Robyn Brown, the 4th wife of Kody Brown, has spent over $62,000 on a collection of dolls and their accessories through platforms like Etsy. This revelation has sparked discussions about the family's financial priorities, especially given their well-documented monetary challenges. Amidst this controversy, fans and observers have been keenly watching Kody's reactions, trying to discern whether he is criticizing or defending Robyn's spending habits. Kody's public stance, a balancing act. Kody Brown's public responses to the allegations about Robyn's spending have been notably measured. He has neither openly criticized nor explicitly defended her actions. This neutral stance can be interpreted in several ways. Protecting family privacy, Kody may be choosing to keep internal family matters private, avoiding public commentary on personal expenditures. Maintaining unity, by not taking a definitive public stance, Kody might be aiming to prevent further speculation and maintain unity within the family. Personal agreement or disagreement. It's also possible that Kody has personal opinions on the matter but prefers to address them privately rather than in the public eye. Insights from family members. While Kody has remained relatively silent, other family members have shared their perspectives, shedding light on the family's financial dynamics. Janelle Brown, Kody's former wife, Janelle, has expressed concerns about financial transparency within the family. She mentioned that funds were being spent without her knowledge, leading to frustrations. This sentiment aligns with the broader concerns about undisclosed expenditures. Gwendolyn Brown, Kody and Christine's daughter, Gwendolyn, commented on her father's and Robyn's spending habits, suggesting that they have a tendency to spend beyond their means. She implied that her mother and other former sister wives might be better off financially after separating from Kody. Fan reactions and speculations. The fan community has been active in discussing the implications of Robyn's alleged spending. Financial priorities. Many fans question the prudence of such expenditures, especially when the family has faced financial challenges, including difficulties in funding medical procedures for their children. Kody's role. Some fans speculate that Kody's silence indicates either tacit approval or a reluctance to confront the issue publicly. Conclusion. The allegations surrounding Robyn Brown's significant spending on dolls have undoubtedly stirred discussions about financial management within the Brown family. Kody Brown's measured public stance, neither criticizing nor defending Robyn, suggests a desire to handle the matter privately. As the family continues to navigate public scrutiny, the balance between personal interests and collective financial responsibility remains a focal point for both the Browns and their audience. The world of reality television often brings personal lives into the public eye, and the Brown family from Sister Wives is no exception. Recent reports have spotlighted Robyn Brown's alleged expenditure of over $60,000 on handmade doll clothing and accessories purchased through Etsy. This revelation has sparked discussions among fans and critics alike, particularly concerning how Kody Brown, the family patriarch, has responded to these allegations. The central question arises, is Kody criticizing Robyn for her spending habits, or is he defending her amidst the scrutiny? Allegations of extravagant spending. Investigations into Robyn Brown's Etsy purchasing history have unveiled a significant investment in 18-inch American Girl dolls and their custom-made wardrobes. According to reports, over the past 3 years, Robyn has spent more than $60,000 on these items. Her Etsy account reveals nearly 500 doll-related purchases over 6 years, with more than 100 transactions occurring in 2024 alone. Some individual items, such as custom Victorian-era outfits for the dolls, have been priced as high as $578. In her reviews, Robyn often praises the quality and craftsmanship of these products, indicating a deep personal interest in the hobby. Financial context of the Brown family. The Brown family's financial challenges have been a recurring theme on Sister Wives. Their ambitious plans to develop the Coyote Pass property have faced delays, partly due to monetary constraints. Additionally, Kody and Robyn's real estate ventures have attracted attention. In 2019, they purchased a home in Flagstaff for $890,000 and sold it in 2024 for nearly $1.8 million. Shortly before selling this property, they upgraded to a 7,884 square foot home in Flagstaff, purchased for $2.1 million. These substantial transactions have led to public speculation about the family's financial priorities and stability. Kody Brown's public stance. As of now, Kody Brown has not publicly commented on Robyn's alleged spending on doll-related items. Without direct statements from Kody, it is challenging to ascertain his position, whether he is critical of or indifferent to Robyn's expenditures. This silence leaves room for speculation regarding the internal dynamics of their relationship and financial decision-making processes. Insights from family members. Other members of the Brown family have shared perspectives that shed light on the family's financial dynamics. Janelle Brown, one of Kody's former wives, has expressed concerns about financial transparency within the family. She mentioned that Kody would withdraw funds without clear explanations, leading to uncertainty about